this is Ishan.
And I'm Khizr.
And today we're going to be answering one of the most common questions around Dubai real estate. This is a very, very interesting question, Kizar. I speak to so many clients from different parts of the world, and all of them at some point or the other in the conversation tend to bring up that, is Dubai really expensive compared to other parts of the world? How do you tackle these kind of questions coming through?
See, that's very true. You know, when people think of Dubai, they think of these luxury towers, supercars, huge villas, but that's not the case. Dubai is way more affordable what people can think of.
I completely agree. I think that we are beyond flash, and there is a value for every person who's looking to invest in Dubai. Now, if you were to just compare us to different parts around the world and major cities, you will notice that we are relatively younger compared to most major cities around the world. For instance, just look at New York. We're 85% far more cheaper than what New York is. We are 70% cheaper than London, 95% cheaper than Hong Kong, which is phenomenal. We still have a long way to go, and there's so much that is in the pipeline for Dubai. I'm really excited to see how things progress from here.
Yeah, that's very interesting. So, what do you think? How much ROI investors can make in Dubai?
If you were to just look at the tax element in general, you will notice that we're giving about 5 to 8% as a standard average rental yield across Dubai compared to other cities around the world, which I think in the current market is phenomenal.
Yeah, that's actually very phenomenal. I don't think so any country which you have mentioned are giving between 5 to 8% ROI. It's only Dubai. And you don't really have to invest that a lot of money. You can start with 1 million dirham.
Now, this is a big one, Kizar.
Yeah.
Is Dubai truly only for the millionaires?
No, that's not true. You know, I even used to think like that. When people look at this fancy tower, they think it's very expensive, cannot afford it. But that's not true.
I think you've hit the nail on the head, right? I think Dubai is one of the only cities around the world that kind of has that ability to welcome everyone with open arms. People can buy houses here from as low as 500,000 AED. You've got phenomenal payment plans starting from as a mere 1%. You know, it just gives everyone that opportunity to call Dubai their home and eventually own their own home as well.
Yeah, that's very interesting. It's like $150,000. Paying 1% per month is like you are paying toward as a rent, but it goes towards your property.
I agree, and these are not in, you know, remote locations. We're talking about areas like JVC, you've got Arjan, you've got Furjan. You know, these are areas that are very central, considering the fact that Dubai is now kind of moving down south with their developments, and these areas then kind of just become the center of everything, isn't it?
Yeah, these are prime location. Honestly, you can get a very good lifestyle there. You have everything there: schools, park, hospitals. But still, you are not paying that big dollars to enter this kind of community. You are paying, as you mentioned, as you know, 500,000 dirham, and you can still buy a home and start living there.
Kizar, it's time to address the big elephant in the room. Is the Dubai real estate market a bubble? I speak to a lot of people and they always use 2008 as a reference. What do you think has changed between then and now?
Well, Zishan, it's not a bubble at all. There is no comparison with 2008. Now, if you see Dubai as a country, these people, they learn from their past experiences, right? So back then the market was not mature. I mean, the market was just starting. There were no rules and regulation. But now if you look at Dubai real estate market, it's totally different. There are the rules for developers, for investors, for banks, for everyone. So even if any developer is coming up with a new project, they are the escrow account, they have to follow the rules. Deposit 20-30%, they can only take the money in the escrow account. So it's totally changed. It's not a bubble at all. The market is naturally growing, and these people who are moving to Dubai, you know, they like to live in this country, the lifestyle, and I would say it's a still very affordable market.
I completely agree with you. I think one of the major things that stand out for me is how goal-driven and the vision that the country has in general, right? Given the fact that we're looking to increase the population and doubling it by 2040, that just shows how much of faith and how much of interest Dubai has globally. A lot of people want to call this home. You know, it's one of the safest cities in the world. It's a land of opportunity. And given the 2040 urban master plan, you will notice that Dubai has not only announced how they will get there. They're tracking every milestone that comes along, which makes it phenomenal.
So if you guys have any further question, please get in touch with us now and we'll be happy to answer it.